Okay, how's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a tier list on Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Final Mix's bosses. Huge shout out to the guy that made this tier list. Literally has every single boss from Kingdom Hearts. We're just going to focus on the ones from 2.5 today. And, you know, I'm just going to base it off of everything. How fun they are, how annoying, if they're easy or not. And that's it. I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to start with, let's say, Pete. Pete's pretty easy boss fight. He's purposely built that way. I don't want to spoil a, like 10 to 15-year-old game at this point, but he's literally designed to be beaten right away in the timeless server. Not much to say on that one. Then we can do... Let's do Hercules. And I'm assuming this Hercules is from the Hades Cup. He's wicked easy to beat. He's extremely telegraphed. Nothing too crazy. I actually didn't even get hit by him in the tournament, so I don't even know if he does a lot of damage. I'll still give him C. I'll just imagine that he hits like a truck. Scar? Scar was actually really scary because you can't even guard as a lion that I'm aware of. I think you can just run around, and when he comes back as a heartless form, it's really, really nerve-wracking. I'll give Scar B. Solid fight. He just starts doing dark magic. I want to make sure there's no other Scar down here first. No, I think that's the only Scar version we got. Then we can do Vivi. The struggle bat fights when you're Roxas. I mean, they're purposely meant to not be too crazy. I think I'll just do D. I'm on that camp where I just wanted to get through the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. So we'll just put all the struggle bat fights down there. But I will put, what's this guy's name? Zypher? Not Zypher, sorry. Is it Zetzer? Above the other ones, because you can at least, say you'll throw the match. I don't know what happens if you do. I really wanted the belt, so I didn't do it. Then, I want to get a good fight up there. Let's get an A tier fight. Which I would say probably is Dark Beast. Is that what this guy's name is? A tier, the chandelier, the reaction command, it's all sick. It feels fair enough. Again, I did all this on proud mode. I did a proud mode run. I enjoyed it. I have no real complaints about that fight. Let's see, we got all the Hades Cups fights down here as well. I'll try to sprinkle them in while I can. We'll do Leon and Cloud. Leon and Cloud isn't too bad. Again, I used Reflect on a lot of these fights. I'm not putting it in B, I'm just moving up. Actually, yeah, no, B seems like a solid place. Cloud's Omni Slash is kind of crazy, and Leon using his freaking gun sword over here. Can't think of the name right now. Provides a challenge if you're not just using Reflect the whole time. Riku, we're not supposed to know it's Riku. I think you see him in Mulan's World, Land of the Dragons. I really didn't struggle too bad. Seeing him was cool, but fighting him wasn't really an issue. I'll give him C tier. I'll also go back and try to organize these as much as I can. Then we got Cerberus. Honestly, not too crazy about Cerberus either. I was running Berserk, and I could just mash X and just stay in the air while he was just jumping around and swinging. Then you do the reaction command and kind of stun him. It wasn't the most engaging fight for me, and it wasn't really a hard fight for me, so I'll do that. I don't know who this is down here. I don't know. You can't see it. I'll move it all over here in front of Pete. Maybe I'll figure that out later. I can't tell. Round 1 Pete, round 2 Pete. Is round 1 Pete before the Hades Cup? Is that what they're implying? Where he just does the... I'm gonna assume they're both the same fight. Round 2 is definitely during the Hades Cup. This one is during Hercules' story. Pete with enemies is a little more annoying than Pete by himself just rolling bowling ball bombs. But really not too crazy, so I'll just put round 1 and round 2 in C as well. Where are the good fights at, you know? Data rematch. Oh, here we go. We got a fight against Roxas. That's when we get the sword. Two become one. At the world that never was. That was a really good fight. Actually, extremely good fight. I'd actually give that an A. Yeah. The music playing in the background. Woo. The reaction commands. Is good. It's definitely good. What's not a good fight is Sark. Sark is F tier. There's no defending that in my eyes. And borderline when he teams up with the evil big boy program, I can't even think of his name. That's how unmemorable that fight was. I guess it's a little more memorable than no. I enjoyed the struggle fights more than I did that. And while I'm here, I'll put Cypher up above Vivi and Hainer because you can actually, it's an optional fight. You can go in the back alley and, you know, wreck his shit. Ooh, what do we got next? Psyx? Regular Psyx, Psyx, whatever you want to call him. I like that fight. That was a B. His data rematch, we can just go right there for that one. Honestly, same thing, a little more difficult. I'll give the more difficult version of him a higher position just because the reaction commands are faster. I hate when it's Berserk and I just have to wait to swing on the dude. Yeah, we'll do that. Then, let's see. The Twilight guy, when you're Roxas, so I know there's a glitch with Zemnis and the dodge command or the reaction command to keep pairing in reverse on PlayStation, which is what I played it on. I'm wondering if that applied to this boss as well, because I was having a massive issue trying to dodge all those things and go hit him. But he's still not as bad as all those. I'd put him above Timeless Repeat. Oh man, let's see. The door fight honestly wrecked my shit. Just getting hit by anything like one shot me so early on in the game that I am tempted to give you B tier just because of that. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna give you B tier just because of that. The Marluxia fights, they're very close to being the same. Again, the silhouette fights and then the data rematches are pretty much the same in my eyes, except Vexin. Oh my god, I'll get to Vexin in a minute. Marluxia, I enjoyed your fight. I tried it way too early at like level 40. I did a lot of the silhouette fights at like level 40. So I continuously beat my head against that wall, but once you get it, it's a good fight. Once you get Glide, oh my god. I'm pretty sure Glide is almost a necessity. Again, just like the Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories tier list that I did. Go check that one out. Jafar, man. I know I fought Jafar the complete wrong way. I just kept going and hitting his head. Because I didn't know that I was supposed to hit his chest to like spin him around and daze him. So I was just eating thunders to the face and just using cure and just swinging for the life of me. But I don't know, it's embedded in me at this point that I just hate Jafar. But I gotta respect the fact that I'll give it a D tier. It's an actual boss fight, unlike Pete and these other guys. So I'll give you that as much as I don't want to. I am baffled at what this is. Is this the dragon? No, this is the dragon. This is Zemnis' dragon. Which stressed me out beyond belief. It was like the gummy ship boss battles, and I don't think the majority of Kingdom Hearts fans enjoy gummy ship battles. So you're gonna get a C tier, bottom of C tier for that one. I have not much to say that would be good about that fight. Beast? Just go and knock some sense into him. Just beat him up in his room. That'll be above Pete, though. Again, not too much to say. Some of these just feel like really quick encounters. Lock, shock, and barrel. I'm assuming that the lock, shock, and barrel that this guy is showing me is the gift game where you gotta hit him. Yeah, because here it is. This is the what's it called? The Not the experiment. Is this the experiment? Yeah, that's the experiment. Lock, shock, and barrel is the one where you're just playing the minigame and you'll whack them into the boxes. On a 6 satisfying level of hitting kid into Christmas gifts, I'm gonna give that I'll give that a B. Just beating these dudes up is great. Oogie Boogie. In this game, oh my god, I actually was stressful. Was an honestly good stressful fight. Especially on Proud Mode, and I liked Halloween Town, so I did it early. Going through those conveyor belts over and over again was probably the worst part, and he takes like 4 hits before he like jumps right back up. I still gotta give it for the mechanics of the fight and Oogie Boogie and his little game stuff. Above Hercules. You know what? You'll be at the top of C tier. Oogie Boogie so far. We'll see what happens. Sephiroth, let's get an S tier. You know, Sephiroth, come on, easy S tier. I know he's not as hard as Kingdom Hearts 1, but One-Winged Angel playing the whole time, and it's just a satisfying fight, dude. It doesn't feel completely unfair. I'd say the only unfair thing is trying to do the reaction command in the air because you literally can't. You have to touch the ground. And then I was just ethering whenever he did the, like, not insta-kill, but gets rid of all your MP and health. Good fight. Once you learn it, wicked, wicked fun. Well, let's see. Then we got Zigbar, who in the world that never was pretty easy to fight. I'd give you above Riku, below Oogie Boogie. But your data rematch fight for Zigbar? Ooh, man, that the little sniper minigame at the end I died to. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. It's like really quick. You gotta have a good reaction time on that. I'll give you bottom of B tier for that one. That kept me on my toes for sure. Demix in the world that never was. Easy as hell for me. So Dance Water Dance. I'll put you over here, but his data fight had me screaming. My chat had to help me with like Wisdom Form Fire, and even then I was barely able to kill like his little water clone things. And then, oh my, I didn't know like once you finish the first phase, he just keeps doing the water form things later. Sheer stress came out of me for pure hate. For just how much I did not enjoy fighting Data. Demix. You're going below Jafar. I actually did not like that fight more than Jafar, and that's saying something in my eyes. Ah, man. I'm getting stressed thinking about it. Lingering Will. I'll be real with you. I cheesed the hell out of Lingering Will with negative combo and not Solar Flare. Donald's Little Limit. But I did try a few times, and I plan on going back and beating it the right way. But it just seems really fun nonetheless. I'll give that an S tier. My pride got the best of me, and I just really wanted the gold crown, so I did it. Hades. Is there another Hades? Because you fight him multiple times, don't you? I guess I'm ranking Hades once here. Hades will get the old bottom of B tier. Nothing too crazy. He does his little spin around fire thing. You gotta hit orbs at Hercules to get him to be hittable. Is that a word? Nothing to write home about. Nothing awful. Nothing felt unfair. Data rematch Roxas was something everyone was telling me was going to be really hard, and I could see why. His revenge value is really high. If by high it means he'll hit you right away, no matter what. But I just kept using drive form, limit form to heal and just keep doing damage, and I didn't have a hard time. But for a sheer battle, it's still fun, but I still think the first fight all around means more. So you'll go below the first fight. The frickin' jungle guy. Do I have a name on this dude over here? It's not the ground. Is this the ground shaker? Oh, this isn't the Pride Lands. You're just hitting him a bunch of times, and there's a shaman monkey on top. I just mashed triangle and then mashed X a bunch. I really didn't struggle too much. But big boy bosses, I'll give you, for the sheer, like, Calamity Ganon-esque vibe I got, you can get B tier. Have you tried getting up on the Hydra's back? Might be an uncommon opinion here. I'm gonna give this an A fight, and let me explain before you write any negative comments. I didn't know Bill, Meg, and Pegasus could help me, and that blew my mind. So, just for the sheer, like, didn't know that was gonna happen. I thought they were just background people. He's gonna get an A tier for that. Larxene. Data rematch Larxene and regular Larxene. Larxene, I enjoyed as a fight. Above Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And the data rematch was just more satisfying. Once you dodge everything, glide around and dodge all the electric attacks, and you just reflect the clones and just go to town with a combo, you just melt her away. Just melt her. This thing. What is this thing's name? Shadow Stalker and Darkthorn? This is before he turned into the Dark Beast, right? He's just flying around, going nuts with the chandelier in Beast Castle. Still a solid fight. But is it a B tier fight? No. But you're above that. I'll put you right here. Right here in C tier. Ed. Is it not Queen Latifah? Not Oprah Winfrey. Is it Queen Latifah? It's Queen Latifah, right? Ed, Queen Latifah, and then the other one. I can't even think of the name right now. Shenzi, Bonsai, and Ed. You just run after them. I personally didn't have too much fun just running after them. I don't even know if I got hit. Are you supposed to get hit? Is it just a chase mission now that I'm thinking about it? I'll have to go back and look, but I just remember running around, thundering, and then jumping up and comboing. You'll go above Jafar and Demix. Zexion. Holy shit, Zexion pissed me off because I tried fighting this dude at like level 26 and I won after like hours of trying and understanding completely and using a limit to survive. I struggle with this actually because I like the mechanic as a new mechanic to bring to the game. You know, fiddling through the book, trying to get it free, but there was just sometimes I was like, this is frustrating. But I need to take into account that I was just extremely underleveled. I'll give you bottom of B tier along with your data rematch. There's not really much of a difference I saw, besides you have more health. There's 3 Axel fights, and I'm struggling to think of it. Axel during Roxas's part of the story, Axel during Sora, where then he dies, right? He after that is a cutscene where he just explodes and disintegrates. And then the data rematch. The data rematch fight is an A tier. For me, I actually had fun with that. I freaked out like everyone on their first try, knowing the floor is lava. And the reaction commands. And I guess I'll give the round of 1 and 2. They can get B tier. Ursula. Do I need to say anything, guys? Do I really need to explain this? A mini game fight where I'm just mashing when my quick time event shows up. You can go to the bottom. I don't need to defend this. The experiment scared the living shit out of me on multiple occasions. I actually had a really fun time with that fight. I was on my toes the whole time. I had no idea what was going on. Just a cool thing. The guy just wanted a heart, man. That's all he wanted. You feel bad once you beat the shit out of him. Big Fire Boy and Big Blizzard Boy and Agrabah. Just press triangle and mash buttons. Not too hard. And in the Hades tournament, I'm going to actually combine the Hades part of this. They become meat sponges, and it's just such a time waster. I'll put you above Demix. No, I'll put you below Demix, because that's not data rematch Demix. What is this guy's name? Do we have a name for this one? He has a name. We'll just call him the, you know, the air dragon, flying dragon, land of the dragon. I actually had fun. You were kind of solid. Big open area, riding the horn and just whacking your head in. Eats here. What is this? A blimp thing? I feel like I'm gonna have to come back to this. I don't even remember this boss. Hostile program. Oh, this is the hostile program. Oh, you sucked. I did not like playing it. As you can tell, I did not enjoy the Tron world, apparently. This guy just flies around in a circle. You gotta keep chasing him and get cluster orbs to freeze him. You can get out. That was like the Shugglebat fights, but not remotely fun for me. Yeah, I'll put it above this guy over here. Sark in the program, the master program. Let's see, who else we got? Captain Barbosa, and he has this little like minion that you gotta find first. Wasn't a crazy fight. Yeah, once you kill the minion, it's go to town on the dude. And the minion doesn't have a lot of life from what I remember. I'll put you at the top of C. Top of C sounds fine. The Grim Reaper. You are going to D tier. Because even if there's a single coin outside of that chest, you can't hit him. And you just gotta spam magic to get the coins to come out. And I didn't have any MP haste abilities, so I was just waiting. I didn't have elixirs or ethers. So it was just a waiting game for me, man. No thank you. Tifa, Leon, Yuffie, and Cloud. On a sheer understanding of what was supposed to happen to me during the fight and how scared I was supposed to get, I will give the blessing of S tier. But in all reality, what just happened last night on the stream was I jumped in the middle and I used Reflect like 5 times and it decimated Yuffie and Tifa, and then Leon needed like 1 more Reflect. And then Cloud, the one scary part was Cloud went for Omni Slash and I wasn't prepared for it and I almost died. But 4 Final Fantasy characters just trying to beat the shit out of you, just in concept, fantastic. You're gonna get S tier. Vexin. I have problems with Vexin in all these Kingdom Hearts games, apparently. I am too Unga Boonga wanna hit you. But for the mechanic that you need to constantly be patient and let him kind of control the tide of the battle, I will give you B tier. And the data fight is just really frustrating in the sense of it just constantly feels like he's getting Shadow Sora out and his shields are constantly up. I feel confident in these. Yeah, you're gonna be separated. That's a big separation for me. What is this? This is not Zaldin, is it? This is Zaldin. Main fight at Beast Castle was not too bad. It was eventful. I'll give you B. Your data rematch was the last fight I need to do in the whole game, and I couldn't do it. It was stressing me out. I finally did it. I don't know why it took me so long. I don't understand what was wrong with me. The air shield, I just want to go hit things. That's the problem. The air shield destroyed me, but again, it's one of those things where I'm too Oonga Boonga and I need to realize that. So for the fight itself, I'll put you right next to Zigbar. Is this that's not Demix. Luxor. This is Luxor. This guy's going into F tier for me, man. I do not like the minigames. I do not have the reaction time for these little minigames. Regular fight in the world that never was, I just pushed through and kept hitting him. I didn't play the minigames at all. Data rematch, I'm pretty sure you have to win that final gambit to win. And I think I lost the final gambit like 5 or 6 times. And I just got lucky. So, I hate you. And I never want to fight you again. And I'm upset you were in Kingdom Hearts 3. Continuing on. What do we got? We got Tifa and Yuffie. Yo, Tifa and Yuffie. I'll give you B. I really like these fights. The Cloud, Tifa, Yuffie, Leon fights. They were all just, I liked seeing different combinations of them, you know what I mean? Tifa, blessed. But in a terms of like being hard to fight, I just kept reflecting. They were not too crazy. So I'm going to go off of how I imagined the difficulty would spike with these three. And I'll actually put you above these guys. What am I doing over here? Put Leon and Yuffie right here. I imagine that this was the power scaling they were going for. So we'll keep that right there. Who do we have next? We have... Let me find this guy's name real quick, because I'm going to butcher the shit out of it if I don't. I can't find it. Lexius? I'm going to guess it's Lexius, because I cannot find his name right now. I don't even remember fighting him. Oh, he's a silhouette fight. I did his silhouette fight, like, actually the right way. I didn't cheese it or anything. It was a pretty scary fight where he's just going Kaioken over and over. And you have the reaction command, so for that, I'll give you a C tier. But your data rematch fight, no thank you, dude. I cheesed the hell out of that with Reflect and Stitch, and I still almost lost. But for sheer scare value, I'll give you the top of C. You're gonna sandwich these two tiers together, my friend. We got Zemnis just chilling on the chair, armored up. Or man-sex, as people would say. Wasn't too crazy. That felt like a patient game. You just wait, hit him, he pushes you away, you fly back. The quick commands of cutting the building are dope as shit, though. You can't deny that. So actually, for dope as shit commands, you're gonna go up here. Your armor's pretty cool, though. Final fight against Zemnis. I will give you an A tier. And I'm a little hesitant because of that glitch I was talking about earlier with the triangle button, where you're just going to get hit sometimes no matter what, even if you react. Well, Riku, now that I'm talking about it, I'm getting myself hyped. The Riku part, all the cutscenes, the laser thing, you're going to get A, actually. Story, Zemnis fight, Final Form Zemnis, A tier. Data rematch Zemnis. Oof. I'll give you... there's not enough emotional weight at that point for me. I'll give you top of B tier. I didn't feel too crazy about that. I have no idea what this dragon is. I have no idea. Is one of these supposed to be Dark Side? Which one of these is supposed to be Dark Side? Dude, lost. Ansem data rematch. Oh, they split the data rematches into two fights. The first fight against Zemnis. I don't know, I guess. Now I'm lost. Data rematch Zemnis, you just have to block and then limit. So I'll give you a top of C. And story Zemnis, I'll put it bottom of B. Shan Yu was the first boss I died to, because Land of the Dragons was one of the first worlds I went to, and I got to play as Mickey and wreck his shit. So by extension of Mickey Mouse showing up, I'm gonna give you the middle of C. I'll put you right in between Oogie Boogie and Zigbar. I don't know what this dragon is. Am I losing my mind? Is this Dark Side? Hold up. Alright, well that's gonna be my tier list. If you guys know who these two are, I have no idea who these two are. If I can give you a good look. Please let me know down in the comments. But here you go. This would be my Kingdom Hearts 2.5 final mix bosses tier list. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I hope you have a great night. Stay safe.